Hello.
Hi.
How's it going? So this is my first time.
Yay!
This one doesn't as yet have a name. I suppose I could just call it. I wrote this at Starbucks. Starbucks stole my soul and drugged me with yuppie crack. In my eyes, addiction has reached new highs. Surprise? The senile soul at the inconvenience store buys toothpicks to pick at angry sores left by memory's footprints. While the Pied Piper with chalk in hand creates magnificent and intricate games of hopscotch. And adults as well as children jump through the ring of fire and come out with faces that can laugh at the misfortune at all. With light beer in hand, they climb into their big bright red automobile and roar off to their front row seats at the destruction of the world.
Want some money? I mean music. Music?
Yes.
Something like you did before.
They don't fucking move on the way.
Okay, so last time I was so nervous when I got up here that after I got done I went and got a beer and I was trying to pay and I ripped my dollar bill in half.
That's a bad omen.
But I'm okay now. No, this is good because now I'm not a virgin.
Hooray!
So anyway, this is called How.
You're getting bitter.
Thank you. How can the dawn come without breaking? How can you see without eyes? How can so many people be so quiet? How can the neon red sign that zaps my mind be Jesus? How can you love sex but be so afraid of love? How is it that you never talk but sing so sweetly? How is it that you are me and I am them and they are us? How can the styrofoam store sell only junk but the junkyard has treasure everywhere? How can the book that I just read have no words? How can my thoughts slide in the silence of sound? How can a large woman love a little man? And how can a Zen master teach the Tao? And how can a Taoist master skip rope with the Nazi? How is it that I feel funny when everybody else feels sad? How can the uncompromising closed-minded clones made of silly putty crawl through the lizard-infested tunnels of the government? How can there be a revolution without a counterculture? How can you not ask? How can you not question? How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you do nothing? How do you do everything? How do you do? How do you da? How do you do da? How is it that all the money in the world buys nothing, but all the nothing in the world buys everything? How can I be so full of light and not glow? How can time tell and what story does it spin? Tick-tock, tick-tock. How can you find the world in rhyme mold? And how can you dance without ever touching the floor? How can you chuckle without laughing? How many people does it take to learn one lesson? How can you ask those questions you ask? But I ask, how can you not? How? How in the end can I not help but laugh, sigh, cry, and love?
Nothing is everything. Except when you have to pay.